The best Christmas pudding is a homemade one, and today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own. So we're starting with some butter, sugar and an egg. And get that creamy before we add the egg. So make sure you scrape down the sides so that you don't have any butter sticking to the bowl. Then add your egg. Right, that's beautifully creamy. So now we need to sift our dry ingredients. So we've got some self-raising flour. We've got some nutmeg, a little bit of mixed spice, and some ginger. That's all your flavor. Pinch of salt and some bicarbonate of soda. So you want to sift that, add it to your egg mixture, gently beat it before we add the rest of the ingredients. So it's a nice thick creamy mixture. So now all we need to do is add our dried fruit mix and some breadcrumbs. I toasted some fresh bread and then just crushed it in a food processor so they're quite coarse. Some chopped blanched almonds, a little bit of lemon and orange rind and juice, which give us flavor. So about a tablespoon of orange juice and the same of the lemon. And we simply mix it well to get all the ingredients incorporated. It's a nice, thick, unusually heavy batter, and that makes up the density of your pudding. To make this a little bit different, I'm going to do them as individual puddings in little ramekins. They need to be filled quite full, so you want to heap the mixture inside. So I'm packing them in quite tight because I need that dense, beautiful pudding to unmold beautifully. Now this is a procedure where we need to boil them in a bain-marie or a pot with a little bit of water, and it's very important that the water go at least halfway up the sides of the ramekins. So the first step is to cover each one with a little piece of foil. Now you don't want to make the foil too tight, just to allow them to expand as they're cooking. And I'm going to take a little elastic band and just pop that over the top. It's much easier than trying to tie this with string, and it holds it really nicely in place. So now they need to balance on an overturned plate or something level in the pot, and we need to have them submerged in the water, ensuring that the water doesn't go into the actual pudding itself. And then pour boiling water in. You must start with boiling water just to cover the sides, and it's a low simmer, really low, gently simmering for a good hour, maybe even an hour and a half, until they're firm and feel firm to the touch. And you can look at them occasionally, but you want to keep them covered all the time. They've been in the pot for about an hour, and they feel nice and firm to the touch. We want to take off that foil and the little elastic. And you can actually see how the texture's changed, the density of them. They're completely firm and perfectly baked. Now they smell fragrant. I can smell all the spices coming through. So we just want to run a little palette knife around the edges to loosen them. And then I'm going to just turn them out, and they should pop out quite easily. They look perfect. Make a beautiful display on your plate. Today we're going to do a little bit of custard. Just a drizzle over the top, and maybe a strawberry, just to finish it off. No. And 2 more in the middle, just for looks, and that's the perfect homemade Christmas pudding.